My name is Helene. I'm a native New Yorker. I live in Bayside, Queens. I was diagnosed with emphysema approximately 5 years ago, although I had it way long before that. We all go through a period of denial. We know that there's something wrong, but we try to ignore it. I do believe that I had emphysema for about 12 years prior to being diagnosed. I think that unknowingly I was slowing the progression of the disease because I was on an exercise regimen at the time to lose weight. But as I found out subsequently, exercise is one of the best things that COPD patients can do for themselves. And I realized, looking back, that unknowingly I was helping myself by doing the treadmill every single day for about 3/4 of an hour. I did give up smoking when I first realized that I was having problems breathing. So that was about 18 years ago. I have since made the acquaintance of several pulmonologists, some of whom I didn't like, and finally found a doctor at Columbia who put me on the right track, explained my illness to me, and told me what it was I needed to do. And yes, medications, and I sometimes thought that he had only 3 words in his vocabulary, which were exercise, 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 which I do. And with my medications, the loss of 30 to 35 pounds, and eating properly, I feel a whole lot better than I did before. I live a normal life. My pace may be a little slower than it was before, but other than extensive traveling, I really have not given up anything in my life. I have oxygen that I need for exertion and for exercise, and that greatly assists me in being able to do what I do. Oxygen is simply another medication. And you take your inhalers and you use your oxygen. It's part of your med routine. Yes, I am active in the COPD community, and I'm an associate on the COPD Foundation's call center. We man telephones from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Monday through Friday, and there are trained COPD patients who take calls from other COPD patients, from people who think they may have some kind of breathing problem. They have questions, they need some support. Many of them are frightened and scared, and they don't know what's in store for them. And though we are certainly not physicians or professionals, we have been trained to take these calls and to give encouragement, support, advice, and lots of information to COPDers who are at a loss and really don't know too much about their disease. I'm doing very well, and I know that if you do the right things, though you can't cure it, you can slow the progression, and which is what I've done. My emphysema is moderate to severe, but it's been stable for several years now. I haven't gotten any worse, and you know, I'm pleased with the regimen that has been set up for me, and I think everybody who has COPD needs to do this. They need to help themselves, and I'm very happy with my life.